Welcome back to those watching on YouTubes. Hope you're enjoying the content. Remember to leave those likes, those comments, and those subscriptions where you came in. Always helps the channel. I don't ask for donations, nor should you be giving them in these trying times. We're looking at an economic downturn in 2025 for those in the U.S. as we watch, not from a political position, but more from taking a financial perspective. We are in for it coming up, I tell you. Trump going with his very isolationist-like policy is going to make things quite interesting to see politically what we're going to be dealing with. But if he goes isolationist and the EU continues their lack of interest in a relationship with him, which, hey, I have no comments either way. If you think it's good, you think it's bad, that's on you. But because of the EU's lack of interest in working with Trump, which, again, due to their own aggravations in many cases, and France's push to go fully independent, basically, and push for like an independent economic bloc in the EU. I mean, it makes sense, but the problem with that, right, is in theory, we got to go into what we call this isolationist-like economy, which it worked because the U.S. before World War I and before World War II was doing quite well. The problem was we didn't have the genius at the time to know how to shift our industry. And then World War II came around, World War I came around, and basically made it easy to shift from the, I guess you could call it the old industrialization to the modern industrialization, then when we eventually go into what we are in today, the information era. And, it worked out really well. We became a producer because we had the groundwork laid. Now, I don't know about that. So if I was you, and I was investing right now, my old man advice is that we are looking at probably one of the biggest economic downturns here historically we're ever going to see. Not because Trump's a bad president, not because what he's putting forward is a bad thing. It's just because we're at that point in the U.S. economy that we're getting to a need where we're going to... I guess the kindest way to put it is we need to find out a way to either switch from industrial to full information, which means we are no longer building things in our country, we are providing a service again, which is basically how the cycle of the economy goes. It goes service, create production, service, as you evolve the economy. Which, the problem is, we just don't have anybody who's advanced enough to need our services yet, because they would have to move to the upper industrial level, which we don't have that next level of industrialization. In a sense, the U.S. economy being split into two sectors here. The idea of the industrialization and the information. Information is where we're advancing. We have all these white-collar jobs like myself. But the problem is we don't have an industrial that's kept up, that can keep up with the market, that has been created in this information. So, because they don't need the information, because there's not enough industrialization, boom, you end up with an economic downturn. Because you've over-encompassed, or you put too many eggs in this basket, rather than not enough in this basket. So we're kind of seeing that. My bet is, for those who are watching, biggest things to start investing into is electrician companies. We're going to see them like skyrocket and see their profits go up because there's just not enough kids going into plumbing, electrical work, and the trades anymore. And there isn't going to be as we get bigger push because those are harder labor jobs, which not to say the generations that are younger are lazy, it's just they don't want to work those kind of labor jobs anymore because they don't see a value in them. Which we were raised as a society not to, because we were basically told, hey, all this shit was fixed and dealt with, and we didn't realize, hey, that's because the old people who are doing all this shit haven't retired yet. And so we didn't think to train up enough of a population. So, economically speaking, right, shit like transportation, electricians, plumbers, are all going to start to increase in value. Another big thing is oil is going to become more expensive because we're not going to be able to switch over to green energy anytime soon because that requires more oil. But side note on that, also to kind of think about is that oil is going to be needed more for transportation because people aren't driving as much. Kids are getting less and less into it. Now, if we don't have self-driving cars by then, whatever. But even with them, they're going to need oil. Oil is going to become a harder job because not many people are willing to go into it, especially with what Biden just put in about that digging in the around the fucking, or doing ocean digs around the sea border of the U.S., which, understandable. You want to save the environment. I shot my friend. He is now a shield connoisseur. I'm sorry, my friend. But yeah, so, stuff like that. Keep that kind of stuff in mind for those who really are looking for economic and financial advice. I might do financial advice at some point. It might be kind of fun to do. But that's where I see it. A lot of kids are going into these corporations. They're losing the trades, and we're going to slowly watch that kind of change. I don't see it being good. Ooh, we can capture a dog. Doggy! Yes! We got ourselves a doggy. We didn't get a Porky, but we got a pup. But yeah, beyond that, you know, I would say if you're someone right now who's struggling financially and is looking to invest, well, first off, if you're struggling financially, don't invest. That's never a good idea. Take care of yourself, secure your income. Any rich person who tells you, oh, just invest in the stock market and suddenly you'll be rich or you'll make it big. Not how it works. Even, let's say you make a miracle, make a 200% profit. You're looking at what? Maybe $200 on a $50 stock. Maybe a couple $1,000 you're getting every time. Maybe it was $1 to expand up to $200. Whatever, right? Thing is, you have to take that money out of the stock market, and then you got to pay tax on it. You can't use that as a money to trade with other people unless you're rich as shit. Which in that case, you shouldn't be listening to me at all because you've already got a different ball game. Rich people don't play the games we do. But that's, you know, some little piece of advice for y'all who are watching this at home. I don't know if it'll be helpful as a financial thing. I hope it is, but that's how I'm kind of looking at everything. Make sure you have a job first. Once you have a job and you have your income taken care of, take about, I'd say 10% of whatever is left of your income, of your profit after your bills, after all your other crap's paid for, and invest it. Small stocks. Stocks that you know are going to do well. Oil's always going to do well, as an example. Clinical research, another big one that does well no matter what. Military is a good investment no matter what. Because I'll be honest, we're not going to stop making things. You just got to kind of look on the news, see who's developed the latest generation of warfare, and boom, you've got something interesting. We got our little wolf. What am I going to name you? We had Porky. You know what? How do you spell his name? Is it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, they won't let me do the oh, they will. Okay, cool. I just didn't get the E in there. Alright, awesome. Alright, Wile E. Coyote has joined us. He is carnivorous, just like Karen. Alright, what are we doing out here? We still only got 2 points. We're gonna camp for the night. I don't know what to do with Porky for right now. He can vibe over there. Do we have any salt? We do not. We have any iron that we can craft into things? We don't really need any fishing hooks or lockpicks because we got a few. I need wood, and some rope, it looks like. So I'd like to get a tent sooner than anything, so. Oh, the carcasses first. No, yeah, there we go. Pay the men. They're typically a lot happier when they're paid, which makes sense, so am I. Alright. Everyone's happy. Companions are doing well. One of our companions has something he wants to talk to us about. I won't last long at this rate. My ribs hurt and I still can't see clearly. Admonish the others for their incompetence. Overanalyze your fears and worries. Leave the group. Acquires 1, gets -3. You know what? You can lose some relationship with some people. Alright. Get some wood and keeping on. Our mission is still over here somewhere. So we're going to need supplies. Eventually we're going to want to go hunting for some boars and hopefully get some good eats. Alright. Got something over there. Hello, sirs. I think you lot are my problem. Yep. Yep. Bandits. Little bandits. I keep looking over here thinking you're okay. Alright, let's see. Wiley can help us out here. Actually going to switch you there. There we go. Yeah, sorry buddy, you ain't getting escaping us. Oh, you have a name, Isabon. Yeah. Isabon, I hope your head don't hurt too much after that. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. We're just gonna slice you up a little bit. Alright, well where's the third one is my question. Oh, he's down there. There you go, Wily. That's what we like to see. No. This is an easy fight. We could use the XP. Let's see. Move forward, and let's have some archer contests. Oh, hey, thank you for moving towards us. Why are you attacking Lana? What'd she do, mate? Is he just, what the fuck? Alright, well, here. Payback's gonna suck for you. There you go. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this guy real quick. And clubbed in the head. Yeah, I love to see it. Oh, well, gotta go chase him down. It's understandable. Alright. Well, sir, it's been nice knowing you. Oh, and then here he goes. There goes the battle. Ooh, some free gear. More corpses. Let's get you... that. Up your willpower by a lot. Jesus, lady. Same with you. We'll up your willpower, which isn't as bad. And then our crossbowmen. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cannoneer because that one, in my opinion, is the best one. Getting all those extra opportunity attacks really stacks up as you play this game, in my opinion.
Please, we didn't attack you. Please, don't hurt me. It was wrong and we knew it. But Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border.
Sure.
You offer us passage.
Well, we'll be nice. We got him out of here. That's what matters, right? Alright, let's grab some gear here. Ooh, there's plenty of supplies over here. We might go a little exploring for a bit. A woodland farm. Hello, sir. Oh, we don't have a thief. We still need one.
A plague rat bit my husband while he was out chopping wood, and Stromcap has cast us out. Ever since, I've had a very hard time finding enough food for him. I've nothing to offer in return. But
she wants him dead.
I heard what my wife told you. She's right, you know. I will eventually turn against her.
Okay. We've executed your husband.
May the all-seeing eye give me the strength to go on living without him.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Thank you. Hey, do you have any food by chance you'd like to give us? I would have appreciated some. Okay. Alright, well, we tried. We tried, chat. We wanted them around. Then they weren't down. They were not down to clown. What else we got here? We just want as much of these resources as possible right now, because again, all this stuff will come in handy as we're kind of crafting and getting as much experience for our guys as we go through this. Ooh, more iron over there. Cool. Let's see. Oh, there's a natural river that blocks the border. Oh, that's nice for the country. Alright. Let's keep it going. Ooh, we can go down. Oh, yeah. These plague rats, these suck. Well, we're not high enough level yet that I want to deal with them. If I'm 100% with you. So instead, let's go back to Stormcap, and then we'll go and locate that tomb real quick, as well as pick up any extra quests we can. Because in my opinion, it'll be easier to do it that way. So, But thanks those for watching back at home, and we'll see you on the next one for those watching on the recordings.